Hi guys, obviously you can see I'm not here today. When I am not in class, you have a sub, you will be coloring and watching a video on the TV. So today I'm going to teach you how to color like a boss in 3 steps. Number 1, work with mistakes. Number 2, move your hand in one direction back and forth. Number 3, begin with the end in mind, and that's when you choose your colors. And pro tip, outline with marker, fill with crayon. So let's see what that looks like. All right, so number 1 is work with mistakes. This messy coloring sheet was at the drawing studio for a while, and there's lots of scribble, scrabble, and mistakes on there. So let me just show you how we can kind of fix that up a little bit. Let's look up here. This little pillar is all scribbled on. I can just go over that and even it up. It may not look exactly the way I want, but at least now it's not staring at me like a mistake. Let's find another one. Let's go down here to this road. This road is black like roads are. I can make it a little more creative by evening it out and adding another color on top. Crayons we can stack and get a really cool creative look just by adding a little more color to where some mistakes are. Okay, so work with mistakes. Number 2, move your hand in one direction. Let's look at this boat. When I'm coloring, I want to make sure my hand goes back and forth. I'm not moving like this. I'm going back and forth. That's gonna make my coloring look more even. It's also gonna help me go faster and fill up a lot of space faster. I remember that if I work with crayons, I can go a lot quicker than with markers. One direction, back and forth. Let me show you that a little bit slower. One direction, back and forth. Okay. So I'll finish this space later. Number 3, begin with the end in mind. If I'm working on a coloring paper, I'm gonna think about what colors I want first before I start going to work. I've chosen these 3 and then maybe, a couple of crayons. So if I'm gonna use this color, I'm gonna put that everywhere I want it before I set it down. I thought about it, I began with the end in mind. I know where the purple's gonna go. This is really helpful when you have lots of detail on a coloring sheet. Snap that cap, green. Now I'll put green everywhere I want it before I pick up a new color. One direction with my coloring. All right, snap that cap. Everywhere I want the orange to go. Oops, I made a mistake. That's all right. Once I finish it, it probably won't even bother me anymore. Okie doke. Last thing is my pro tip. Outline with marker, fill with crayon. So let's see what this looks like. I'm gonna make a line around the edge of something. It's kind of like tracing. And then inside that space, I'm gonna use a crayon. That's gonna give my paper some variety. And it'll look really cool. I'm gonna fill in the rest of my shoe. You can work faster as long as you're not picking up and putting things down constantly. One color and then move on. Let's do that pro tip down here one more time. Outline, there goes that mistake, with a marker. And then fill with a crayon. And there you have it, coloring like a boss in 3 easy steps.